Waiting on a Sunday afternoon for what I read between the lines. Your lies. Feeling like a hand in rusted shame. So do you laugh at those that cry? Reply. Leaving on a southern train only yesterday. You lied, promises of what I seem to be. Only watch the time go by. All of these things you said to me. Breathing is the hardest thing to do. With all I said and all that's there for you, you lied. Goodbye. Leaving yesterday, by. All of these things I said to you.
Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us for today's GO2U Summit. My name is Alex, and please allow me to introduce you to today's summit schedule. In today's summit agenda, firstly, we will be presenting the global advertising and out-of-home performance under the pandemic impact and the trends and new opportunities of 2021. Secondly, our partners from different countries will share their very own experience and comments on the out-of-home business. And thirdly, Fiona, Business Development Director, will share Unilumin's out-of-home marketing strategy for 2021. And with that, we will open today's summit. Just a little housekeeping before we get started. If you have any questions during the presentation, please type them into the chatting zone. And also, we have set 2 quiz questions during the summit, and the top 3 who answered correctly will receive a small gift. Good luck to you all. Now, without further ado, we will turn the time over to Jim, representative of China Asia of World's Out-of-Home Organization. Jim has more than 30 years of experience in out-of-home advertising, and he was awarded the Top 10 Contributors and Outstanding Contributors of 40 years by COAA in the periods of 2014 to 2018. Welcome, Jim.
Hello from Shanghai. It's my great pleasure to meet you all at the first Unilumin GO2U Summit to share with you the global advertisement and outdoor spending and some of the key trends. It has been near a year since the outbreak. As of January 15, 93 million confirmed cases and nearly 2 million people died. Most of the global traveling and business activity has been forced to halt. So it requires our joint efforts to lift the international blockage, and then no one of us can stay outside. There are 2 parts in my presentation today. First part is the status about advertising spending, and the second part is my observation about outdoor trends. First, let's look at the forecast of 2020 and 2021 advertising performance. All the data here are collected from authority institution, and some of discrepancy between them. This is unavoidable, but it still have very good reference value. From the recent WARC Global Advertising Investment Forecast, 2020 all media spending is a negative growth of 10.2%, and we expect 2021 to grow 6.7%. It seems optimistic about the future, but over the time, we believe we can return to the 2019 scale. From these charts, with no surprise, Internet ad spending maintained a growth momentum in 2020 and 2021, despite the lockdown situation. But newspaper and magazine are not lucky. The spending of traditional print media has been declining year on year. The pandemic make it worse with above minus 25%. Even the situation improves in 2021, but it will continue to decline. We all understand the value of outdoor media depends on the traffic and activities. Therefore, outdoor was damaged most during the epidemic lockdown. Cinema ad drops by nearly 50%, and other outdoor drops 27%. Fortunately, both cinema ads and outdoor, we have seen a very good rebound in 2021. This is very encouraging news, and then it also shows the rigid demand of outdoor media. Now let's take a look at the performance of each region. WPP is the world's largest communication group, and Group M is WPP's media service group. In Group M's recent global end-of-year forecast, we can see North American and Europe Central Asia has similar ad spending decline in 2020. It's around 7 to 8%. But North American expect 2021 a greater bounce back, about 11.7%. The total spending will be higher than 2019 level. The 2020 ad spending decline in Latin American and the Middle East Africa region is the most severe. It reached minus 16%. And the growth in 2021 in Latin American expect to exceed the 2019 level by 24.4%. So this is the biggest bounce back rate, as we can see here. The Asia Pacific region has benefited from the stability of China market, so it's just about a slight minus 2% decline. An expected growth of 14.1% in 2021. And this is the fast recovery of all regional continents. As you can see in the bottom of the slides, I list down the global top 7 advertising markets, the performance in 2020 and 2021. China has the best performance and they expect to grow 6.2% and 15.6% in 2020 and 2021 respectively. This is mainly contributed by its continuous expansion of internet media and more small and medium-sized companies join the rank of advertisement. Out-of-home digitalization has been getting more and more attention in our industry. One data source can provide us a great picture of the progress. So today, we have quoted the data from PJ Solomon, PwC, and China Outdoor Data Corporation to illustrate the progress. So, OH digitalization is the general trend. In the last 5 years, the sales of digital outdoor in some leading markets even grow 20 to 13% year on year. Currently, the top 3 high digital outdoor penetrated markets are Australia, UK, and China. The sales of the digital outdoor accounted for over 40% of the total OH sales. United States is the largest advertising market, but outdoor spending share in the total media is only about 5%. Although New York Times Square is full of mega LED, but in digital outdoor penetration, United States is about 30% now, and there is rooms to grow. Hope this page make you excited about the potential of digital outdoor and also your business. We believe in the future, there will be more and more digital outdoor media appear in various sizes and different life scenarios. Now we move to the second part of today's presentation, the trends of outdoor media. As equipment provider like you, these trends may not directly link to your daily jobs, But this is what your client, the media owner, care a lot, and this can be your client's top business priorities. We all agree the internet has changed completely people's communication mode, but also changed the ecology of advertising. Traditionally, TV advertisement share has been dominant the whole advertising budget for a long time. Now the TV's leading position has been replaced by internet and mobile advertisement. Even in many markets, TV's spending share has been shrunk and comparable to outdoor media share. I believe the development pace of internet advertising has set a reference standard for all other media, including out of home. It is why we need to closely observe internet cutting-edge technology to adjust the layout of operating out-of-home business. MarTech, standing for Marketing Technology, is mainly divided into 6 categories, namely data and analysis, content, interaction and social, advertising and promotion, commerce and sales, management and process. In each category, there's a clear subcategory has been developed, and there are many startup companies to meet this. Digital audio media has great advantage in working seamlessly with MarTech. We have seen some traditional outdoor media transformed from static to digital. This is another great news to you. Because the sharing time today is limited, so I will focus in introducing 3 trends, or you can call it expectation from the advertiser, because they are the one pay media fee to our client. The first is that outdoor advertising needs to be more measurable. If you ask your client, the media owner, what is the key criteria of a good outdoor? The answer normally is location, location, and location, because it is so important and needs to be repeated 3 times. With internet advertising's precise and quantification and the continuous media price increase in out-of-home advertising, the advertiser now start to ask for the same requirement for outdoor advertising. They want outdoor media to provide quantitative target audience profile for evaluation. Be measurable or no budget. This is very serious now. In order to prove the traffic coming back and to win back clients' confidence, many national out-of-home association, agency, and media owners have adopted available technical means and the numbers. Here you can see are some examples from OAAA, Postscope, and Just Decor. This is considered a side benefit of the lockdown, accelerating the improvement of out-of-home measurement. Secondly, the content of outdoor advertisement should be more in line with the audience, be more relevant. Although OH is not one-to-one media like internet, it should not be the same one advertisement content across the whole screen. With AI technology, easily as pressing one button, thousands of ads can be created to suit the individual watching the mobile and laptop. In the future, outdoor advertising should also be able to make corresponding advertising content for different time and different audience. This future demand is exactly the great advantage of digital out-of-home media. I want to use a global public welfare campaign recently organized by World Out-of-Home Organization as a demonstration. The sudden epidemic disrupted the pace of work, life, and even study. It brought a human crisis and inspired us to a better side. The campaign is to remind us to cherish and to keep the positive side of the epidemic. It is called Our Second Chance. Hashtag Our Second Chance started on July 27th till the end of September 2020. A series of 8 advertising layouts were created to reflect the digital ROH characteristic. This advertisement has been adopted into 10 languages. Media owners over 60 countries provide more than 40,000 digital screens. The total publicity we generate is over US 40 million media value. So this can be the biggest all-format digital ROH campaign ever. The media owner joined this campaign can, based on their understanding of their audience, to select suitable advertising pictures to broadcast on their own screens. This is the pursuit of relevance between advertising content and the audience. Let's watch this campaign video. The digital outdoor media can change advertising content at any time, and even simultaneous broadcasting. And this is an absolute advantage in meeting the communication needs of future advertisers. More and more clients ask the agency to create an advertising campaign which can leverage outdoor advertising to extend to their social platform to create internet publicity. The campaign headline message has been converted into consumer survey message on social platform. So that, therefore, we use our Second Chance campaign as an example. The organizer used headline message to conduct online consumer survey, achieve the extended effects of online social media. As long as you have good creative ideas, the online and offline integration has not necessarily cost you a lot. The Our Second Chance campaign use each headline message of advertisement to conduct online consumer research so that consumer can participate in expression and then also achieve the extended effect of online social media and be integrated. At the end of this sharing, as a last remark, I would like to bring up the unbeatable outdoor media advantage, which is the large size and the impact. Among all the media formats, outdoor is the largest one. So the size does matter. Coupled, if we can adopt the right technology and creativity, outdoor campaign now can even become the core of the entire communication. Coupled with right technology and creativity, outdoor advertisement can now even become the core of entire communication message. Recently, the naked eye 3D outdoor campaign on big LED screen in Asia is getting popular and get a lot of attention from our clients. These unexpected content get attention from the passenger, and then through their mobile phone, create a lot of publicity on video social platform. Lastly, let's watch a video from Tencent Gaming of China on January 7th. This China's largest LED is 3,788 square meter. It creates a wonderful experience for the audience. That's all I have for you today. I hope you find it interesting and useful. The Chinese New Year is approaching soon. I wish you and your family all good health, peace, and happiness. 恭喜发财. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you for a great sharing. The market is constantly changing, and we also see some positive data. And I think the people who see the opportunity first tends to move faster. And guys, after Jim's wonderful sharing, there is a first quiz questions we have. It was still mentioned that in 2020, advertisement spending decline in Latin America and the Middle East, Africa region was the most severe, reaching negative 16%. And my question is, how many percent the growth in 2021 in Latin America will exceed the 2019 level? Answer A, 11.7%, B, 16.5%, or C, 24.4%. Go and bring us your answers. Meanwhile, our team member will record the lucky names and will contact you later. Now, let's turn the time over to Mr. Chinyeri, CTO of Optimum Exposure Company with over 13 years of experience in operations and project management and effective running of all the companies out-of-home advertisement platforms across Nigeria. Thank you, Chinyeri.
Hello, this is Chinyere Moye from Optimum Exposures Limited. Greetings from Lagos, Nigeria. The state of Nigerian OOH market in 2020. We're also going to be discussing about the investments plans and the forecast going into 2021. Digital OOH has been something that has wowed the brand and the consumers, and it comes with a lot of platforms, a lot of technology-enabled platforms. OOH is basically an advertising platform, advertising medium where we connect brands with their consumers. So looking at what we experienced in 2020, according to the research and market analysis for 2020, the global OOH market was forecasted to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 5.1% between 2020 and 2024. However, PwC also forecasted that Nigeria will experience the fastest growing OOH industry in Africa within the same year, and especially in 2021. They are also forecasting that in 2021 we should be doing 5.4% for our CAGR. The OOH market in Nigeria is currently facing a downtime because of the impact of COVID. Although it may be argued that COVID significantly increased the online advertisement platforms and the e-commerce platforms, yes, and a lot of revenue was generated from that, from companies and clients. A lot of companies diverted all their ad spends to digital online, of course, because people were kept at home and people were kept indoors. However, the key factor contributing to Nigerian OOH market in 2020 will be highlighted while we are stating our further investment plans. First of all, let's look at the advent of COVID-19 pandemic. It really impacted the OOH budget spend. because a lot of clients during the year, especially the second and the third quarter of the year 2020, they had to cut down their budget because of the impact of COVID. Nobody planned what was coming and we didn't foresee it. So brands, of course, the first thing they did was to cut down on their budget. We in Nigeria experienced over 40% cut down on OOH budget, because a lot of our clients came back to us and was asking for exactly 40% discount on the earlier agreed contract. Yes, and we gave it because we didn't want to lose any clients. We in Optimum was impacted, and as well as other of our competitors. However, of course, some revenues were still earned. Furthermore, we had issues with regulators that refused to concede to practitioners that were seeking for discounts, because we realized that brands cut down on their budgets, so this led to us seeking for further discounts on the regulatory fees that comes in yearly. Going further now to 2021, you must agree with me that every company is seeking for innovative ways and great opportunities for DOOH, not just to do so well in 2021, but at least to close the gap that we experienced in 2020. 2021 has been projected to be experience innovations, especially in contextual messaging. We're looking at optimal audience delivery. In optimal exposures, we have planned that we're going to deliver audience, and we're going to deliver targeted audience. We're working in hand with our brand to connect to their consumers in the right market segments. The good thing with DOOH is that it could help you to target some specific market segments. I also expect to see an increase in digital OOH platforms investments by relatively the new entrants are everywhere. You know, in this industry in Nigeria, we have low entry barrier. So you see new ones springing up daily. But this 2021 has been promising. In fact, we are looking forward to a good time with our DOOH plans. The OOH practitioners are going extra mile to understand their audience and look out for the best platforms to deliver their content. Now we are beginning with initiating messages that connect content and their consumers, and with them to achieve quantifiable value for brands. Digitalization, you will agree with me, plays a significant role in contributing to any organizational sustainability. Digital transformation is not just a good idea to me, it's a matter of corporate survival, especially for us in OOH. It is high time we redefine our business processes, models, and to redesign and recreate and accommodate the new trends of this millennial consumer. The traditional matrix structure of the past can no longer stand on the business of today, because everything is going digital. Digitalization describes analog information that is transformed into a digital content. For example, like making a physical product, like we call static sites, and converting it to ensure that it's programmable and communicable with the consumers so that brands can connect with their consumers. Also, we should also be looking at data exchange and data generation, data analysis and data adoption is more than necessary in this time and is important as at today. It's a very vital competence in mastering what we do when we talk about DOOH. I would employ all digital leaders to embrace technology, even if it's in terms of such as apps, such as personalizations, personalizing their own content, using the help of social media to push it out. That will help the companies establish deeper connections between their brand and the customers, and also giving the customers a rewarding experience. Leading digital companies now track and communicate digital key performance indicators frequently, especially in cases in rape. So, furthermore, let's now look at digital content creation. Me and my teams who have been researching and exploring the best ways to serve ads to ensure that our creative contents are dynamic in nature because brands are beginning to look at contextual relevant messages. Data-driven and agile decision-making is central to effective brand communication and it increases ROI, I can tell you for sure. Among all that we're doing, we're ensuring that we're managing and creating an effective content management systems. At least this will allow advertisers to manually integrate existing data feeds and input their data to optimize the content across. Being dynamic is also enabling the brands to optimize their target audience, create relevance, and deliver the proper GO2U campaigns. Content creation dynamically will bring advertisers a deeper engagement with their audience, increasing awareness and recall and perception. A lot is ongoing right now with the industry. Everyone is looking for the best way to deliver a dynamic content. With the growing number of communication channels that is available to all the consumers currently, online is available video on demand, audiences are becoming increasingly fragmented to social media. The growing number of devices varying from our attentions reduces individual reach and effectiveness. So it's important we begin to tie the ends, to tie both ends. All OOH, and especially us in Optimum, is beginning to look at how we can tie our platforms to mobile to ensure that we don't lose track on these consumers, to ensure that we are following them back to back wherever they are. There's something I call consumer journey map. So it's important we begin to do consumers journey map. OOH remains the key medium that surrounds audiences in their everyday environment. It is also more receptive and is less distracted by other media. Sophisticated OOH audience measurement is also key, very important, that I would like to employ the manufacturers of the LEDs to begin to look into it, to partner with these people. Yes, we, the OOH, are buying the screens, are buying the LEDs, but we also struggle to tie two technologies together in order to mine data. So I would appreciate, yes, like for example my GO2U and every other ones out there, to begin to partner with technologies that provide audience measurement, so that when supplies are done, for instance, let it be timed with an equipment that can mine data. OOH audience measurement, like I said, is the best that can drive our market. Dynamic data-led GO2U campaigns allows brands to offer highly relevant messaging, contextualized to the audience, time and place. With the high accessibility and effectiveness of dynamic targeted campaigns, Optimum Exposure's vision is to ensure that we create a dynamic content for all our digital campaigns going forward. Evolving targeting technologies within OOH allows us to communicate relevant messaging to relevant audiences, more engaging and more contextually. Whether increasing overall awareness or targeting defined audiences, either ways, OOH allows brands to communicate directly to consumers more effectively with reliable accountability and higher ROI. With the increased digital technology deployment across the globe, digital OOH is predicted to grow by over 8% between now and 2023. And with that, Optimum Exposures continues to focus on digitizing and allowing advertisers to benefit from shorter lead times and providing relevant contextual content for their audiences. There are other things we can do when we talk about OOH, such like interactive and engaging brand communication, even specialized network. OOH is an ever-present natural part of the environment of the urban population, you will agree with me. It can reach a mass audience quickly and consistently like no other media, it will allow the brand to pick and choose the relevant audience at the time, location. The brand can pick the time. We'll have peak period, we'll have off-peak period, we'll have high traffic times, and we have low traffic times. Yes, it's that flexible. The brands can pick the times that best suits them, depending on the audience they are looking at. Then also, it's important we become very interactive and we become very engaging. Creating and engaging campaigns allows audience not only to observe but to interact and also be entertained. And it allows them build relationships with brands in real life. They connect with their brands easier when they see an engaging campaign. Creating a positive and a memorable impression for audience through such interaction help brands get closer to their consumers. So finally, I would also like to add for us to look at how digital pricing transformation would also help us not only also to improve our revenue generation for 2021, but most importantly, to cushion the effects of our 2022 impact. I saw a piece of works and I researched on a lot of articles. The key to better margin setting is setting the right prices, ensuring that the right prices is paid for each transaction. You know, in the past we have always lumped it up, but now more than necessary because of the dynamics of the DOOH currently, it's important we begin to attach price to each transaction. This will drive precisions. It will create attention to details, and I'm sure it will create agility in the system. Digital pricing transformation, I can beat you, is going to facilitate our revenue generation. Our experiences shows that such transformation, when it's done well, it can enhance pricing to generate more than 7% of your original forecasted revenue. Digital enabled pricing transformation, the best way is to hinge it on a new technology tools. A lot of companies are beginning to look at that now, and they are increasingly adopting approaches such as end-to-end pricing optimizations and management. Even some has gone as far as configuring a price quote like a CPQ applications and business intelligence packages to ensure that they do their pricing transformations very well. Pricing transformations and pricing technology selections are more likely to be effective when it's grounded in a redesign of the whole pricing process. So this will bring me to the end of our OAH presentations and summary and the investment plans and how DOOH will take a turn in this 2021. Thank you.
Thank you, Chinyere. Thank you for your very professional view and valuable experience sharing. And what about the situation in Latin America? Let's now move to Mr. Sebastian, CEO and shareholder of the Amplify Smart Out-of-Home Company, also president of the Paraguayan Chamber of Foreign Advertising, with 10 years of experience in out-of-home marketing. Welcome, Sebastian.
Muy buenas para todos. Muchas gracias a Unilumin y a Jarón por el espacio y la oportunidad de poder compartir un poco lo que fue la industria del out of home en el mercado paraguayo en el 2020, que como sabemos fue un año demasiado duro, y bueno, ya arrancando el 2021 y las proyecciones que esperamos para este año. Mi nombre es Sebastián Leos, soy gerente general de Amplify, una de las empresas líderes en el mercado paraguayo. También tengo el honor de poder ser el presidente de la Cámara Paraguaya de Publicidad Exterior. Esta cámara arrancamos hace muy poco, uno de los varios intentos de consolidar cámaras dentro de lo que es la industria. Creemos que este va a ser el más fructífero, ¿verdad? De hecho ya la pandemia nos trajo varios desafíos y probamos que como cámara y unidos siempre vamos a estar mejor todos. Un poco de la industria de lo que fue el 2020, particularmente para Amplify, pero también para mis colegas. La verdad que pensando rápido me acuerdo también de las impresiones que tuvieron mis colegas Entonces hablo de casi toda la industria. Nos vimos en un año muy particular porque fue un año donde la industria de out of home se iba a expandir bastante. Nosotros conseguimos la licitación, el contrato para explotar los espacios públicos a través del mobiliario urbano con los MUPIs. ProUrbe, que es otro competidor, también consiguieron los refugios de buses, de espera de buses, y así le llamamos acá. Y JWF, que también es una empresa muy relevante dentro del mercado, había hecho una inversión muy importante en un soporte en particular, en una pantalla digital de gran formato, ¿verdad? Entonces veníamos todos con inversiones importantes. En ese sentido, la verdad que fue muy difícil para todos poder hacer frente a esas inversiones que hicimos en el 2019 y comienzo de 2020, ¿verdad? En ese sentido creo que es algo que pasó, de hecho pasó en todo el mundo, todos venían invirtiendo, siempre ocurre. En nuestro mercado lo que sucedió es que la facturación no se fue a cero, lo cual, hablando un poco con los colegas en otros mercados de la región, incluso se fue al 10%, al 5%. Nosotros finalmente terminamos un año donde el primer trimestre estuvimos normal hasta marzo, entramos en cuarentena a mediados de marzo. Ahí la facturación fue cayendo abruptamente y lo máximo que cayó fue incluso tuvimos en un momento hasta un 80% abajo. Finalmente el año terminó, para resumir, entre 35 y 40% abajo que el 2019, ¿verdad? Incluso con más soportes, como les expliqué, con esta inversión ya hecha, ya realizada. Entre ellos nosotros confiamos, por supuesto, en un Illumin. Estamos muy contentos en ese sentido con una pantalla que colocamos, que es la primera pantalla acá en el Paraguay con un marco de jardín vertical natural, ¿verdad? Bueno, muy lindo, es una pantalla ícono también dentro del mercado. Y bueno, por otro lado también el mobiliario urbano a través de los MUPIs, en los cuales tenemos soportes digitales estáticos, nos vimos bastante afectados incluso en la colocación de estos soportes porque no pudimos empezar a colocar. Colocamos la primera partida en febrero y ahí se trabó todo. Entonces, bueno, finalmente creo que les estoy contando algo que a muchos de los colegas que me escuchan se han de sentir identificados y les habrá pasado cosas similares o incluso escenarios de repente más difíciles, ¿verdad? Más difíciles. En ese sentido, la verdad que tuvimos en Paraguay el mercado interno siguió estando fuerte. También ayudó mucho que la soja tuvo un buen año. La soja, la agricultura y ganadería son para nosotros nuestras mayores fuentes de ingreso, nuestras mayores fuentes aportantes al PIB. Entonces eso siempre genera mucha economía, mucho movimiento y mucho consumo. Hoy día la verdad que la facturación se fue recuperando en noviembre, diciembre y promete un muy buen trimestre en lo que es el 2021. Muy bueno me refiero a igual probablemente al 2019, que para lo que estamos viviendo es un escenario bueno. La proyección de este año sería quedarnos en un 85 y 90% de lo que fue el 2019, lo cual de vuelta es muy bueno para la industria, ¿verdad? Nosotros desde Amplify, desde la cámara, compartiendo un poco con los colegas, nos damos cuenta de que la industria va hacia lo digital. Ya escuchamos esto en muchos congresos, se sigue escuchando, pero es una realidad, incluso acá en un país de repente de una economía pequeña como Paraguay. Lo digital realmente nos dimos cuenta de que incluso en estos tiempos te permite más dinamismo, jugar un poco con la cantidad de spots para tratar de adecuarte al presupuesto de las marcas, y eso te permite finalmente seguir dinámico, seguir activo y vivo, ¿verdad? Entonces, en ese sentido, creemos que el 2021 es un año donde vamos a seguir apostando a lo digital. Nosotros, particularmente desde Amplify, estamos inclinados a un Illumin en lo que son grandes formatos. Estamos muy contentos con la inversión que hicimos. Por otro lado, tenemos una empresa también que se dedica a las pantallas LED perimetrales en el fútbol, en el torneo de primera, en el fútbol paraguayo, donde a su vez también apostamos a un segundo juego de pantallas donde trajimos 280 metros de LED. Y bueno, eso nos permitió poder alquilar a diferentes torneos internacionales incluso, y la verdad que el desempeño de las pantallas Unilumin son son muy óptimos, llegan a niveles muy óptimos a nivel de calidad, a nivel de hardware. Estamos bastante contentos. En el fútbol también pasó lo mismo, la facturación cayó exactamente un 40% en relación al 2019. De vuelta, un 2021 promete ya con números similares a lo que fue al 2019, ¿verdad? Entonces, en ese sentido, puedo hablarles desde mi lado, desde acá de Paraguay, con un escenario optimista para el 2021, perdón. Creemos que el camino es seguir digitalizando la industria, profesionalizando nuestros soportes y aportar a la ciudad, ¿verdad? Desde Amplify estamos comprometidos con la ciudad a través de nuestro mobiliario urbano. Queremos aportar cosas a la ciudadanía, mejorar el entorno, invertir de repente en jardines verticales, en paisajismo, para aportar y que el ciudadano vea el valor agregado de nuestros soportes, que no solo sea publicidad por sí sola, ¿verdad? Es un desafío, es algo que vamos a lograr en un plan de 5 años por lo menos, que tenemos como meta. Pero bueno, lo que finalmente mi mensaje es lo que es el mensaje de todos: seguir digitalizando la industria, seguir apostando a lo digital y profesionalizándonos en ese ámbito. Creo que nos va a dar probablemente cada vez más porcentaje en el share de medios, y también poder vincularnos a lo mobile, poder generar innovaciones con el mobile. Como sabemos, la vía pública es amiga del mobile. El out of home está presente en la gente que transita por la calle, que camina por las calles, también en los lugares cerrados, en el indoor. Así que bueno, la verdad que les mando un gran saludo a todos. Era un poco compartir brevemente la situación en Paraguay. Estamos optimistas como industria, tanto nosotros como Amplify, como mis colegas. Así que creemos que se viene un 2021 bueno, que nos va a permitir seguir en la línea de crecimiento en los próximos 5 años para poder consolidarnos cada vez más como industria dentro de lo que son los medios. Muchas gracias a todos, les deseo un buen resto de jornada y un muy buen arranque del año. Un abrazo.
Thank you, Sebastian. Thank you for your very good point. Thank you, our dear partner, for his valuable take on the market. Before I move to Fiona, I'd like to ask today's second quiz question. So, the second quiz question is: how many business groups and business segments Unilumin have set? Answer A, it is 2 plus 5. Answer B, it is 2 plus 7. And answer C, it is 2 plus 9. Okay, please go ahead and bring us your answers, and later we will see if it was right or not. And now, the last but not the least, let's turn time over to Fiona, Business Development Director. She's going to give us a further update of Unilumin and what Unilumin have prepared for out-of-home market for 2021. Welcome, Fiona.
Hi, everyone. This is Fiona from Unilumin. So glad to have this chance to share with you for 2020 and look forward to 2021. I was in Holland in March 2020. At that time, the attitude of local people to virus changed every day. I supposed to meet the customer, but the meeting was cancelled, which was scheduled just 1 week ago. We went through a very quiet market in second quarter, and from July it seems the market is moving and the sales performance is become better. So in our department from April, we made schedules for things we don't have much time to do, usually like internal training. And we also have more time to discuss what product we should provide. In our company group, there are many subsidiary companies. They are developing independently with their own brand. Like a customer from China, they need indoor lighting and display. 3 people from Unilumin, Joyway, and VF need to be in the meeting with the customer. There is an issue came out, how to help customer to provide a total solution efficiently. Customer no need to meet different sales from Unilumin group. For us, we also can save some cost for the manpower and other expenses. The challenge to change our internal air organization is a big move. So in this special year, we have time and brief to do it. Each company has the key task in different stages. Now for Unilumin, management is the key task. When I joined Unilumin in 2009, it is still a small company. We saw each step to now. I think the problem we met is similar with yours. We had some experience and would like to share with you if you're interested. In this LED display industry, Unilumin is relatively a comprehensive company. It may have display and lighting business part. According to the market potential, this year we make our goal to 9 segments, which will focus in the future. Like for landscape lighting, we not only do the video lighting, we also can mix the traditional lighting and LED display to get a whole picture. For this kind of project, creative design is more important. This is also our advantage. For lighting solution, we have 3 lighting. We also have classic indoor lighting. For the sports solution, we can not only provide LED display, we also have company who specialize in stadium lighting. We hope to integrate these resources and transfer to customer. Our client can have bigger business scope to develop and can strengthen their competition. For LED display, we also see the outdoor small pixel pitch project increased, especially for the pixel pitch smaller than P3, has some potential market in Europe and the USA. In China market, the transparent screen sells very well in 2020. You can check if there is good market for these 2 products, and it will be great if you would like to share the market demand with us. As you know, running one company well is a tough job, but now I think it's good time. We would like to embrace this chance to go up with our partners in the world. Our happiness is to see our partners grow strong because of working with Unilumin. Thanks again for your time with us. Hope everything goes well in 2021.
Thank you, Fiona. Thank you for your sharing. And I'd like to again thank you everyone for joining us today, for your sharing, for your patience. We appreciate your continued cooperation in working with us together for a brighter future. And we wish all of you a happier and prosperous 2021. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.